Hello, everybody. My name is Sean Dove, and welcome to the Dove Chronicles, where I talk about a lot of things that's on my mind. Basically, what's going on in the world, what's going on with me, and mental health awareness. This is very important for a lot of people because a lot of people are not understanding that mental health is serious. And speaking from experience, myself, I have been through a lot, you know, and I just want to talk about what's on my mind and what's going on with my everyday basis. So I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to welcome you all to listen to the Dove Chronicles, where we get into everything, what's going on in the news, what's happening out locally, which basically everything that you can think of. Um, I wanted to do this podcast because I have been doing everything in my power to start to get a job, and it has not been working. I had to be 18, and it's pretty hard because a lot of people want to hire adults and not teenagers, and I'm about to be 18 in 2 months, but they not giving me a chance, so I have no choice but to find other ways to make money you know so this is just the first episode of the Dove Chronicles, and right at this break, I'll be right back. Okay, after a brief intermission, I have returned. So first thing I want to talk about is the verdict of Sean Puffy Combs. He was found guilty. Sorry about that. Sean Puffy Combs was found guilty on 2 out of 3 charges that he was facing. Basically, everybody is saying he beat the RICO case, but in my opinion, I think he's still gonna go to jail. Okay, we got Gene Dill on Art of Dialogue saying he might go to jail, and then we got Freddie P and everybody else that's been interviewed on these platforms that's saying that Sean Puffy Combs is going to jail. And honestly, I think that too. There's a lot of evidence out here in the world and the media that's saying that he's gonna go to jail. And me personally, I agree because he has done so much harm to people, and he has been a detrimental to society. Okay, I'm gonna repeat that one more time for the viewers in the background. He has been a detrimental to society. Um, so I think Sean Puffy Combs is still gonna go to jail. A lot of people is celebrating him though. I mean, I seen a news segment yesterday, and bro, they're saying that there's people out there pouring baby oil on each other, which is insane. Do you understand what I'm saying? Insane. So I think that Sean Puffy Combs is going to either go to jail. He's definitely not going to face life though because bro, there he definitely beat the odds here, and we did not see that coming. I didn't see it coming personally, so you already know. But me personally, I think Sean Puffy Combs is gonna go to jail, and that's the end of talking about him. Let's talk about DDG and Halle Berry. Um, I don't really know what's going on with them particularly, but I really think like this is like um a toxic relationship because Halle Berry is reporting that he's abused her, he has hit her, slammed her into the to the steering wheel while the baby witnessed and watched. And bro, DDG, you're 27 years old, and then on top of that, he's beefing with a dude named Reggie from Baltimore on YouTube. Okay, so I really honestly think that um I don't know. I think that DDG he's definitely gonna get punished those or dealt consequences because like sorry about that everybody, I had to stop because y'all gotta understand, I'm gonna be bluntly honest. This is the first time I've ever talked to people in the world, so if there's gonna be intermissions and cuts, this is gonna be unfiltered and raw, and this will be uploaded to YouTube. Okay, so don't even start tripping because this will be uploaded to YouTube. But anyway, um DDG and Halle Berry is very toxic. It's one of those toxic young relationships that you can actually come across. You know what I'm saying? But I honestly think that both of them need some counseling, relationship counseling, because both sides are definitely toxic. You know, you got Halle Berry filing a restraining order against him, and what is it, vice versa, or DDG filing a restraining order against her, whatever. Halle Berry is filing a restraining order against DDG, and that he cannot fly out of state, okay, out of state with his child, and she will not allow that. So I guess that's an effect and an emotion or whatever like that. But basically, behind the scenes, for everybody, including me, we did not know that DDG was an abusive man. Okay, and he's very toxic. He put hands on this young lady, and then he gonna put her head on the steering wheel. It's very toxic. So, in my opinion, I think that both of them need some counseling because both sides is very toxic, and I honestly agree that Halle Berry should at least put a restraining order against this man. Now, look, before everybody start asking me questions and be like, Sean, why did you choose? Why did you want to choose Halle Berry? So look here, bro. Okay, I'm doing. I'm only doing this because he put his hands on her. He put his hands on her, bro. And then he gonna put her head on the steering wheel. So I honestly think that, bro. I think that Halle Berry is in the right, but at the same time, they both in the wrong and that they need some counseling, bro. They really need some heavy counseling, bro. And honestly, you know what I'm saying? I think they both just need help. But anyway, everybody, this little segment right here is gonna be short because I'm gonna combine this to other segments of this first podcast right here. Cause this is the first time I ever did this. Some of these segments gonna have to get cut out though because you know what I'm saying. There should be no reason why I'm pausing and y'all not gonna hear that. But other than that, I'm gonna combine these segments, and this is just a test episode. But other than that, I'm yapping. But other than that, we will be talking about what's going on, mental health awareness, what's going on around the world, and we're gonna also get people advice. Okay, and then we're gonna cover big media cases like the Sean Puffy Combe case and the DDG and the Haley, whatever her name is, the Halle Berry Bailey thing, and we will get back to this. We will get back to y'all. Okay, and I will upload this to the media.